I think Cardi B being on trial is one of the best things I have seen on the internet lately. So if you are unfamiliar with Cardi B's work, she is the WAP singer. Honestly, she's hilarious. Her interviews crack me up.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Was childbirth easier or harder than you imagined it would be?
It was totally harder. She broke my vagina.
You don't have to care for me. I don't give you no money. I don't do anything for you. I just make you laugh and entertain you. And if that's good enough for me, then you should care. If I don't entertain you, you shouldn't care. You should move on with your life.
But she's a very, very talented singer and rapper, and honestly just personality alone. Now, Cardi is involved in a civil assault trial where security guard Amani Ellis sued Cardi in 2020, claiming that she assaulted her outside of a Beverly Hills medical office in 2018. Now, at the time, Cardi B was pregnant with her first child, and she was going to see her obstetrician, and there was an altercation where Cardi realized that the security guard, Amani, had been recording her, and Cardi was like, excuse me, are you filming me? Like, I'm trying to keep my pregnancy private. Why are you recording me going into my appointment? And there was a verbal altercation that ensued, and now Amani is claiming that Cardi scratched her and that she needed plastic surgery. Now, we do get Cardi's side of events.
And she said, oh my God, yo, Cardi B's here. So I kind of speed walk, but I feel her behind me. Then I hear her talking like, oh my God, Cardi B is here. So I turn around and she had her phone. She didn't have it here no more. Now she has it here. And I asked her, yo, why are you recording me? And she clearly looked like the security guard. She's uniformed down. And I'm like, why are you recording me? Are you security? And she's like, oh my bad. But then I'm walking and I feel her still following me. So like as I'm walking, speed walking, trying to look for the office, I turn around again and I'm like, why are you following me? She's like, because I can. I was like, no, you can't. Why are you following me for? Like, ain't you supposed to be security? And she's like, because I can. It's like, no, you can. And she's like getting closer and closer. Like now she's like in front of me where I can't even like really maneuver. And I'm like, ain't you supposed to be security? Like you grouped out, you're recording me, now you following me. Like back up. And she's like, I can do what I want. It's like, no, you can. Like you can't do what you want. And that's when we started arguing.
And what did you say?
I was like, you can't do what you want. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like you invading my privacy, and now we're like chest to chest practically. So I keep telling her like, you need to back up. And I'm thinking to myself like, this girl is big. She's big. She got big black boots on, and I'm like, damn. What the hell am I gonna do now? She's literally right in my face, like on my chest, and we're arguing. And I keep telling her to back up, but she's not backing up. And we arguing, cursing at each other. I did call her the B word. I did call her a bitch. Like, bitch, get out of my face. I did say, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. You're in my face. You're screaming in my face. We're like literally screaming at each other. And she kept telling me like, you're gonna leave my building. I'm like, I'm not leaving. Like, how you harassing me? I'm not leaving. Like, how you telling me to leave? I came to see a doctor. You following me. You're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat. You're recording me. And we're arguing. That's when the receptionist came out. She started wilding out like, this bitch hit me, and I'm like, I did not hit her. I'm looking at her like, girl, I can't even hit you if I want to. You're bigger than me and you're pregnant. And she just started wilding out like, this bitch hit me. Then the doctor came out and he was like, go to my office. And after that, I just walk away. And that's just that.
Are you aware in the city of Beverly Hills, if a security guard tells you to leave the building, which they are security of, you would be required to do that? Do you agree with that?
Objection, relevance.
A security not supposed to.
You don't need to.
And Imani's. For whatever reason, I cannot find Imani's testimony, so here is just her getting cross-examined, but it does sort of give you a good idea for how she saw the series of events play out.
On the date of February 24th, 2018, what were you doing?
I was at work on duty as a security guard.
Where were you?
The address of the building was 8920 Wilshire Boulevard.
And for how long had you been working as a security guard as of 2018?
For 4 years.
Were you using your telephone to take photographs of the defendant when you saw her exit the elevator?
No.
So if you could just tell us in your own words, when you got to the 5th floor, you were doing your rounds, and you saw Cardi B, what did you say?
I said something along the lines of, that looks like Cardi B, or wow, that's Cardi B.
Were you talking to anybody at that time?
No.
For sure.
Yes.
Were you entering the elevator?
I was, yes.
Did you actually go inside the elevator?
I did, yes.
And did Cardi B exit the elevator?
She did, yes.
Okay, and then what happened?
After she heard me say her name, she turned back around, and the first thing out of her mouth was, excuse my language, was, why the f*** are you telling people that you seen me? At this time, I tried to calm her down and assure her that I didn't tell anyone that I seen her, and she was extremely upset.
What did she tell you after that?
Then, excuse my language again, but she said, yes, you did, and then she put her finger in my face.
When she put her finger in your face, did she have long fingernails?
She did.
And approximately how long were her fingernails on the date when she put them in your face?
About 2 to 3 inches long.
When you have seen different pictures and videos of Cardi B, do you notice that she has long fingernails in those videos and photographs?
Yes.
We talked about how you told Dr. McKenzie the truth about what happened, right?
Yes.
And you told her that Cardi B almost scratched you. Isn't that true?
I'm not sure saying almost.
You know the person at Women's Healthcare who intervened when you were basically assaulting Cardi B, don't you?
No.
Well, isn't it true that 3 weeks after that event, you called up Tiara Malcolm, the receptionist, who put her body in between yours and Cardi B's and took your blows? You called her up to try and get her to help you in this case. Isn't that true?
I'm not sure.
In your deposition, you testified under oath that Cardi spit on you after Ms. Malcolm and others came out of the doctor's office to try and stop you from going after Cardi B. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
And in your incident report, you reported to your boss, your supervisor, that Cardi supposedly spit at you before people came out because of all the yelling. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Your Honor, I think that's all the questions I have for this witness.
All right. Okay, there's the main scar here. And this entire area here shows differences in the skin, sort of a general area that's very different from the rest of the skin. And there's a little linear mark here, and there's another one over here. So those are the 3 marks that I was talking about. This is the main scar down the center, and this is another mark to the side. Here's another mark on this side. So those are the scars, and this is the whole area that's affected. So it has a little bit different, the pores are of different size, and they're a little washed out and a little, they've lost some of the normal undulations of skin, which are called reed pegs. But that happens often with scar.
Okay, and if we look at this this photograph, can you tell that in the photograph, Imani Ellis was wearing some makeup?
It appears she is, yes.
We also get to hear from the doctor in this whole situation.
I was in my office, in my office's office, and then heard a lot of yelling. So I immediately got up, ran down the hall, and went out into the hallway. As soon as I got into the hallway and realized what was going on, my receptionist was between the plaintiff and the defendant. There was a lot of yelling, a lot of finger pointing, and at one point my receptionist was struck, not hard, but I remember it was like on the shoulder kind of thing. I think it was her right shoulder. And there was a phone in the security guard's hand, and the phone kept going back from the ear to point and then back to the ear. And at one point, kind of both hands were kind of flailing, but not closed fists or anything like that, more swatting.
Did your receptionist show you a cut on her forward afterwards?
Very minor.
Okay. What happened next?
Tried to de-escalate the situation, separate the two, and get our security guard back in the elevator and off the floor. I was trying to match sort of with body, language, the intensity of it to get across the point that this was not okay. This is your job.
Who did you address that to?
Ms. Ellis. There was a lot of name calling going back and forth, but my primary objective was to get our security guard back in the elevator and off the floor. And I can't remember if I was holding the elevator door open, or I've been trying to think about that. I have no idea. I think at that point there was enough distance between the parties that there was no longer any gestures that could be construed as violent. As soon as Miss Ellis stepped back on the elevator, Cardi and Tiara were heading back into my office.
The doctor says that after the situation, he was less than a foot away from Imani Ellis, and he didn't see any injuries to her or her face.
Did you see on her face any scratches?
No.
Did you see on her face any cuts?
None.
Did you see on her face any blood?
No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face that day?
None.
And did you see spit or spittle or any other fluid on her, anywhere on her?
No.
During the course of this, did you hear Ms. Ellis say something to the effect, and I apologize, I will f your shit up?
Yes.
At any time, did you see Cardi B spit on plaintiff?
No.
Did you see Cardi B take a swing at plaintiff?
No.
Did you see Cardi B hit plaintiff?
No.
Did you see Cardi B scratch or cut plaintiff with her fingernails?
No. I make a point of looking at people's fingernails. I have no idea why. It sort of lightens the room when you're doing an exam, when you're about to do a pap smear, to say, oh, that's a really cool color, where'd you get it? And it would have just stuck out to me.
As well as others that saw the whole altercation go down.
While I was waiting for Cardi B's arrival, I heard commotion out in the hallway. And so I opened the door and I looked, and I heard and saw the commotion. Cardi B's back to the wall, and just a lot of arguing and, just confrontation.
Okay.
Be this, be that. I don't know if I can curse, but.
So we've heard just about everything so far.
Okay. I immediately walked over there and got in between them and was like, whoa, So the first thing that really came out of my mouth is to Miss Ellis, just as far as, what are you doing? You're at work, go back to your post. And I was trying to go. It was my sister's baby shower. So I was trying to get out of there. Them still exchanging words even with me in between.
Yeah.
There was hands going while I was in the middle. I didn't even realize, I guess because my adrenaline, that I had a mark on my forehead. Besides me getting a scratch, nobody, as far as them two, hit each other. After, just going back and forth, Dr. Finke came out. After that, I don't even really remember what was said, but I know I continued to take Cardi B into the office, and then I went back to the front.
At any point in that confrontation, did Cardi B cut Miss Ellis with Cardi's fingernails?
Objection calls for speculation.
While you were there?
Over.
No.
Did you hear Cardi B use the N-word? You know what I mean by the N-word?
Yeah. No.
Did you see any injury at all on her face?
No.
Did you see any spit or spittle on her face?
No.
Did you hear Miss Ellis yell at Cardi B, "I will fuck your shit up"?
Yeah, something along those words.
At any point in time in that confrontation, did Cardi B hit Miss Ellis?
No.
And let me just tell you, there are some very funny moments from the trial. Cardi is just hilarious and tries to nicely say that the bodyguard was just simply bigger than she was, but she obviously doesn't want to say that the woman is like overweight or anything. She's just trying to say like physically the gal, Imani, was bigger than she, Cardi B, is. And there's also some confusion with a wig, and honestly, this whole thing, it feels like satire, but I know it's not. It is in fact real.
Do you prefer I call you Miss Almanzar, Cardi B, or it doesn't matter?
I mean, y'all been calling me Cardi B. I was a little like, I don't want a guy that I work with to know I'm going to a vagina doctor. You following me, you're recording me. I'm just trying to check my cat.
Are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate.
And which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs. Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello, I'm here.
I was looking at her face, but I wasn't looking like, she got a pimple on her face? She got a...
What was that?
I said, that's a lie. Out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Who's trying to get some money?
She is.
How do you know that?
Because she sued me for $24 million.
You said she's bigger than you? Is that correct?
Absolutely.
How do you know that?
I mean, look. I mean, you have her medical records,
I don't
right?
have anything. I'm asking you the questions.
I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
So she's overweight, right? In your opinion.
Objection, relevant. Assisting.
She's a little...
You don't need to answer me.
Okay. Yesterday you had black hair, short hair. Today it's blonde and long. Which one is your real hair? Or are they both real?
They're wigs.
Do you have any affiliation at this time with a gang? Your fingernails, can you show them to us for all of us to see? How long are those fingernails?
I said, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Why are you in my face? Why are you recording me? Ain't you supposed to be security?
Tell it to her now. Go ahead.
Huh?
Say it again. Say it.
Objection, Your Honor.
You want me to say it to
I
her
want
face?
you to tell it to her face what you said on that day. Why were you concerned?
Because I'm pregnant and this girl's about to fucking beat my ass. Hello?
Hello. Hello. I'm here. Did you call her fat?
No, I was calling her a bitch.
What are form interrogatories?
Oh, honey, I don't know what that means.
What is special interrogatories?
I do not know.
What are requests for admissions? When I'm talking to you now, are we having a verbal altercation?
We having, I'll say, a debate. I'm thinking to myself like, this girl's big. How would I fight? How would I fight somebody? Yes.
You were
Yes.
a visitor, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
But
You're
I
not
didn't.
disabled.
But I
right?
didn't because I had a baby inside me.
How did she know?
When you're pregnant, I'm very disabled. You want me to tell you the things I can't do?
Fine. What was your months? 4 months? 3 months? 3 to 4 months. Fair enough? Can you raise your arms up?
Objection, Your Honor.
Can you? You don't.
My hair not done, my makeup not done. I probably just woke up. I mean, I was 130 pounds at that time.
Do you know what the word ghetto means?
Objection, Your Honor.
And she was like, oh, she also, oh, yeah. And I'm just like, but she is like,
What? Say it.
security heavy. Like she could protect the building type big. You know what I'm saying? She just
Right.
looked more developed than me. Fuck out of here. Trying to get some money.
What was that?
I said, that's a fucking lie. Fuck out of here. Just trying to get some money.
Shit. Disgusting.
Low-key, I feel bad for Imani because her lawyer does not seem to know what is going on. As of right now, they are working on closing arguments. There are live streams where you can go and watch the trial happen in real time, but we are not expected to get a verdict until roughly the second week in September. Now, I'm going to be out of town and I don't really know when in the next 2 weeks this video is going to be up. It is currently September 2nd when I'm filming this, so as of right now, I do not know the verdict, but hopefully we hear something very, very soon and I can do an update video because I am dying to see how this all plays out. But that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you enjoyed this one, please be sure to give it a thumbs up down below and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because it's free, so literally, why not? But please comment down below what your thoughts are on this whole situation. Any funny comments that you have, please comment because I think Cardi is hilarious and this whole situation is just like mind-boggling. But thank you guys so much again for watching my video and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye guys.